Hi there. I'm Christmas sweater model Tom Bergeron with a special holiday message for you on this Giving Tuesday. Today is a day to give back and to pay it forward to those in need. I have a special message. Don't have a teleprompter going old school. As many of you know, I'm hosting a virtual table read of the holiday classic, It's a Wonderful Life. It'll be a star-studded event benefiting my friends at the Ed Asner Family Center, serving families of children with special needs. And you're invited to this event. We understand times are tough right now for so many. While the funds we are raising are vital to helping individuals with special needs and their families, we also wanted a way to pay it forward. This is the very essence of the center, really. We want to help as many people as we can, regardless of ability to afford the services they need. And so we've created our hashtag Pay It Forward campaign to bring light, love, and joy to as many people as possible. So here are some ways you can participate. Buy a ticket for a special needs family in need. Just follow the link under the sweater and we'll do the rest. You'll be giving an amazing gift to a family you've never met. Share any of the Ed Asner Family Center posts from Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook to be automatically entered in the 12 days of magical giving to have the chance to win a free ticket for you to attend or gift to someone else. Click on the Nominate a Frontline Worker button on the site to honor those who are fearlessly fighting on the front lines to save lives, to give them a chance to watch the table read for free. The links and information are under the sweater. So that's it. A simple way to spread the love and joy of the holiday season when we certainly need it most. All right. Hope to see all of you on December 13th. I'm getting out of this sweater.
Aha!
Wow, I love that video. So cute.
Yes. So this is our first show in December.
Happy Friday.
As you see, we have the It's a Wonderful Life Pete Davidson background behind us. Because
I like how it's curved because it's kind of
Pete is peeking over your shoulder, Navah.
No, I was going to say you're like half cut off.
I'm half cut off.
It's all me today.
Oh, it's all you.
Yeah. Get ready, Matt.
It's all you.
Get ready, Matt.
So we have a great show today, really amazing show today on Center at Home. We have Tom Bergeron's going to come by, and we're going to talk about It's a Wonderful Life, and we're going to talk about how that's affected certainly me and Navah. It really affected Navah because I'll reveal why later. Very important reason. Yeah.
What?
That it was important to you, that the movie was
because you were the person who.
But not only that, there's more.
Introduced me to
There's more to the story.
I saw it. I can't remember.
There's more to the story.
It must have been pretty
You
forgettable.
can't remember? Well, I'll tell you what. We'll talk about it when Tom gets on. But it's going to be great. We have a gala coming up on December 13th that we've been working really hard on that you could actually take part in from your couch. We're going to be doing a reading of It's a Wonderful Life, a virtual table read of It's a Wonderful Life. That's as a part of our gala. And the rest of it's going to be, we're going to be honoring a man named Jeffrey Frost, who's the president of Sony Pictures Television. And he has been an incredible friend of the center. He's actually, I think, a visionary in terms of representation of differently abled folks on TV. He's done The Good Doctor and Atypical. He's, I think, very important to what we do. And he's always been there for us. And so we called Jeff and said, we need you. And he said, sure, let's do it. And he's more than delivered. So we're going to have an amazing time on the 13th.
And these are the times when people really need to step up and
Yes.
help our community and help not just the special needs community, your community around you. I mean, this is the time where this has gone on for so much longer than we all thought it was. And who knows how long it's going to go. And that he was so generous and so willing to help us in this time of need, because all nonprofits are struggling right now. And we're so grateful to Tom and all the people who are helping make this an incredible night. And the greatest part as a woman, maybe not me, but my friends, they can do this in their pajamas.
Yes, they can.
Do you know what a woman has to do and pay out to go to a gala?
That's true.
You don't know that because
No,
I
I
rent
don't.
your tux, but
Because I
It
almost
is a
I almost
lot.
wore a T-shirt on there
I
today.
know.
So,
but it's a lot. I mean, this is the wonderful thing. You can give back to the center instead of buying a $1,000 gown and getting your hair done and your makeup and all this stuff. And you're helping these incredible kids who are so incredibly in need right now. I mean, everyone is really struggling, and our mental health department totally relies on our fundraising abilities.
Yep. What thing of the evening are you most looking forward to?
Pete Davidson. No,
Really?
I'm sorry, Tom. Tom. I'm most looking forward to Tom as the host, but I love Pete Davidson. I saw him at face value. He was kind of like a punk kid with all his tattoos. And then I saw his beautiful documentary. It's a movie, but it's kind of like his memoir. And it
It's not a
absolutely
documentary.
floored me. He was so sensitive and beautiful, and he portrayed this kid who had lost his dad in 9/11. I could cry just thinking about it because he reminds me so much of one of our sons.
Yeah.
But I think he's really going to blow everyone away. He's such an amazing guy, and he's given with open heart to help inspire other kids who going through the same kind of mental health struggles that he did just recently.
So we're going to talk more about that in a little bit with Tom.
All righty.
And in the meantime, what do we have coming up for Chelsea? What is it this weekend?
Chelsea Darnell, who is actually one of the players on the night.
Yes.
She's going to be one of the stars and doing some other stuff on our night of our
Playing
virtual
some characters.
gala. But Chelsea's also our special social director here at the Ed Asner Family Center. She's an amazing autistic adult. She has inspired so many kids by creating this amazing virtual social club to keep everyone entertained and together and really having that social interaction that they're missing so much. So Chelsea has been an incredible inspiration during this incredibly hard time. And her movie this week is A White Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And so all December, they're going to be doing
Christmas
holiday
films.
themed Christmas films, and hopefully Hanukkah will get some of.
Is there a Hanukkah
What about
film?
us, the Jews?
Is there a Hanukkah film though?
Is there a Hanukkah
I don't
film?
know.
I mean, what about there's not enough if it takes me time to think about it. I think Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler started it.
We need to make some more Hanukkah films. My goodness. But
and she's doing It's a Wonderful Life on the 12th.
Yes.
So
she's doing It's a Wonderful
the night
Life.
before our event, she's doing It's a
I was going to say to sign up, reach out to Shelby at teafc.org.
Yes.
And you can be a part of that amazing fun times tomorrow night.
Well, I think we should get to it.
Definitely.
Don't you?
Let's bring Tom.
I think we should get to it. So we're going to be 2 minutes early on Tom, but I think he can probably deal with it. He's a pro. He's a consummate professional. And there he is, Mr. Tom Bergeron.
Hey, Tom.
How you doing, Tom?
Good. Isn't 16 Candles a Hanukkah film? Or maybe I have the candle
16 Candles.
16 Candles is a Hanukkah film. It's
oh my gosh.
double Hanukkah. But I think we're having trouble with your mic.
I think we can hear him here though.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? I was on another Zoom meeting yesterday. I was having issues with the mic.
I think your mic level is a little low. I'm glad we're doing this
We
now
can hear
because
Tom perfectly
because
here.
we could get this done before next week,
before our live show.
and we can get it working before next week.
That would be good. Let me see if I
and our audience hears Tom perfectly. It's just in studio we're
Are you
we're-
sure? I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it? How do you know that?
Because I can
No,
hear him.
no. Shelby's saying we can't hear him.
Oh no.
You can't hear
So,
me? Oh my
you know what I would do? You know what I would do, Tom?
What?
I would. Oh wait, edit mic settings. I wonder if I can edit your settings. Hold on.
Let's see what that is. Let me see. I need to get an 8-year-old in here who knows technology.
I know exactly. A millennial or two.
All right.
Can you
I'll
say
go
something
mic
again?
volume. Let me go mic volume all the way up there.
I hear now. That's a lot better.
Is that better?
Oh, Nina says you still can.
Yes.
Can you say
No.
something else?
1, 2, 3. La, la,
No.
la, 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 la. No.
Is that better out there, people?
It's not, huh?
Well, I think it's better because I did turn you up.
Um,
So-
I thought I felt a little rush.
Did you? A little adrenaline rush.
No,
So, well, I think it's better now. I'm not hearing from anyone, but
Okay.
I think it is better. I'm going to work on the assumption that they can hear you now. So, Tom, first of all, thank you for gracing us with your presence today. And thank you for, no, we can't hear you. Okay.
well, why don't you
Barely.
stop talking
Okay.
and let Tom say something?
He needs to scream.
And 7 years ago, our forefathers came to this continent to form a great nation. How's that?
I think it's,
Any-
they said that yours is just extremely low, Tom.
Oh, okay.
That's a bummer.
Yeah,
Well-
Oh,
I'll see. Don't know.
You know what I would do, Tom? And we'll just say, we'll chalk it up to like, a tech problem. I would log off and log on.
All right.
Because
Okay, let's try
sometimes
that.
that'll do it.
I'll be back.
Somebody said, can he scream? No, he can't
Can he
scream.
scream? So we'll wait for you, Tom.
All right. I'll be.
We'll try one more time.
So
Like you say, it's better to
it's
have
better
this
to do
test
this
run
now.
now. It has to be Tom's
It must be
on
his
Tom's
mic.
side because everyone else can't hear him.
Yeah.
But I hear him perfectly
It's definitely
on your computer.
No, it's not us. Definitely not us. It's not us.
Oh my gosh, that
So-
was scary.
So
The last time we saw Tom was at Emeryville for the Pixar event.
no, we saw him since then.
That's the last time I saw him.
We saw him at the birthday party,
Which birthday party?
the roast.
The roast was before at Emeryville.
No, it wasn't.
Was it?
No, it was November.
I don't remember my own name.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
I don't know anything anymore.
Definitely not. No, we saw him just about a year ago. Just about a year ago.
Somebody said I can only hear him whispering. That's
He-
kind of nice, though.
Now he's not coming back. You see what happened?
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
we had our chance, but we lost him.
Well, let's just talk about the
We're going
most.
to talk about the movie.
Let's just talk about the thing that we all want to talk about, which is buy your ticket. Don't miss this incredible night. We're going to have the sound fixed by then. So Tom is actually going to be heard and he's going to host this incredible event. And unlike a lot of table readings, it's one night only.
And I'm
One
gonna
night
say this.
only.
Stay with us here because we're actually going to give a ticket away at the end of this show. And I'm going to tell you when. And the first person that comments after I say when is going to win a ticket. So
Which
Pay
allows
attention.
you to watch the event. The whole household watches it,
Yes.
obviously.
So pay attention because towards the end of the show, I will be saying you should comment now because we're going to give a ticket away.
Mhm.
So
And the other great thing about the show is we have these incredible gift baskets.
We
so
do.
like if I guess I'm going to call them gift boxes. So if you don't know what to get that special person in your life or your your significant other, your grandmother, somebody who really loves this movie and loves Ed Asner.
Yep.
Because there's a very special shirt in this gift
there
box.
is. Oh, I should have.
On the $100 level. And I don't know why you don't have that up there. But
I don't know why I have that.
all you have to do is go to www.asnerfamilycenter.org and you can see all the different gift packages and gift boxes. With your $100 and up purchase, you get these incredible handmade, very, very unique items, including a I Hate
I
Spunk
hate spunk.
t-shirt that nobody else in the world has for
Yeah.
$100. And there's your gift. You're
Limited
done.
edition.
And
So-
it could even be given for Hanukkah, even though it's not really a Hanukkah.
It could. It could indeed. Tom,
Yes, can you hear me now?
Ah, darn.
it's still a little low. We'll have to work on that for the week, but we're going to get
Shoot.
through this. We're going to get through
All right.
this. So
Maybe if I stay
um,
real close to the.
That actually got better.
it got a little bit.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
A little bit. A little bit. Is the
Oh,
cat
that's
is
a
the
bummer.
cat sitting on your microphone?
I've gotten camera shy over these past few months. And not being on television.
Well, I wasn't going to bring that up. I told you that.
Bring one
So
up.
nothing. So let's talk about. So how many times have you seen It's a Wonderful Life?
Oh, over the years, easily half a dozen, I would think.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like you.
It is like me. Well, so this film to me is probably one of the greatest films of all time. It to me embodies the spirit that I love in humanity. And I think I made my wife watch it with me one holiday season.
Well, I'd
And
never seen it.
she had never seen it, and that is actually where I asked my wife to marry me.
Oh, really?
During
the movie?
During the movie.
Was it there an intermission or something, or was
No,
it
we
at the
just
end?
I think we paused it.
Okay.
I think we were.
Yeah, you paused it
So-
because you were like for dramatic.
So an angel got his wings,
Yeah.
and Navah got a ring. It worked.
Yes,
It worked.
exactly.
Yeah.
It was very romantic, but this is his favorite movie, and because I think also because I get emotional over a commercial, so I got very emotional, especially the scene where the little boy, where young George has an injured ear, and he's trying to save his friend, the pharmacist, from killing somebody with poison, and he goes to grab George, and he says, "Please don't hurt my bad ear again." Oh, it was terrible.
Actually, it's
Made
pretty
me cry
intense.
every time I see it.
It's actually a pretty intense scene because you can actually see that George is actually bleeding from his ear after he hits him.
Yeah,
So it's
very
pretty
upsetting.
savage. But there are so many great scenes in that film. And my favorite scene is when George and Mary are on the telephone, and George is basically seeing his life disappear before his eyes because he's so in love with this woman that he's going to give up the rest of his life for this woman. And he's so angry about this situation and the fact that he has to do that he has to make that choice, that he throws the phone down and shakes her violently and says, "I don't want you ever. I don't want this." And he does want it. And it's just the wonderful give and take of love, or the give and take of love that's so special. I just love that scene.
That overarching plot device of what happens if you take one person who has been in your life out of your life. What are the ripple effects of that? And how can we ever really fully ascertain the value that our life has in the lives of others? And that's the wonderful message of that movie to me.
It's wildly original, and I think still very poignant to this day. It's still very current, very important a theme, especially for this day.
Yeah.
And what we've been going through in all sorts of roads. So we've got an incredible cast. Tom, you're hosting the event, and we can't wait to get you up there and have you talk to everyone and lead us through this evening. But we got it.
I would have hosted an event that was happening in person if you had asked. I'm a big supporter of the family center, but what really sold it was when you texted me and said you can do it from home.
Yeah.
And to your point, Navah, I'm in a t-shirt and shorts right
now.
Yeah,
exactly.
A more festive t-shirt, but
Well, I liked your sweater the other day.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. Your holiday sweater. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That's come in handy. Santa on a unicorn. You can't lose with that.
No, that would be perfect.
Well, I think it'll be interesting to see what people wear, and I think it's going to be interesting to see what people have in the background, because that, to me, that alone is one of the most interesting things about the last 9 months and the whole Zoom technology and the Zoom community that we have now.
You love seeing people's bookshelves or somebody streaking by. A lot of times we have naked kids or screaming kids in the background.
Yeah, well, you never know what you're going to see.
You never do.
And
Not with us.
Or what's going to happen. And it is live. This will be live, so it's going to be interesting. And basically, the evening is going to be we're going to be honoring Jeff Frost up front and talking a little bit about the center. And then about a half hour later, we're going to be going into this reading. And Tom is going to be interviewing someone very special right before the reading. And it's the original Zuzu, Carolyn Grimes. And I'm really excited to see what she has to say. She's an amazing lady.
Yeah, it's so cool to have somebody who is actually in the movie as part of this event, because I mean, you can't find many cast members anymore. So it's wonderful that we're able to talk to her. I'm really looking forward to that. Also looking forward to hearing Pete and the gang embody those characters that we've come to know
Yes.
so much from Jimmy Stewart, Donna Reed, etc. Uh, I think you've assembled a hell of a cast, if I say so myself.
Well, thank you. And why don't we go through? And we actually have an announcement today. We actually added two cast members last night. So I'm going to go down the list, and we'll talk about who's in the cast. Playing George, we have Pete Davidson. Mary is Ellie Kemper. Our storyteller, our narrator, is Vanessa Williams and Chris Williams, brother and sister.
Wonderful.
And that was quite a reaction there, Tom.
Well, in all honesty, I have an IPA in my Larry King Live mug, and I just.
All right. Then Mr. Potter, Ed Asner. You know him. Uh-huh.
Yes, perfect casting there, by the way.
Yeah,
A part he was born to play.
Yes.
Then and I'm going to play the video right now. So playing Clarence, we have a very special person playing Clarence, and we're going to go away for a video right now. This is kind of the announcement of who's playing Clarence. So hold on.
Hi, I'm Carol Kane. Please join me on December 13th when I get the privilege of playing the role of Clarence in It's a Wonderful Life to benefit the Ed Asner Family Center, December 13th. Be there, be square. Well, this is Johnny.
She's so cute.
Great. I love Carol.
Yeah.
Kane.
So she's going to be Clarence. And then why don't you take over?
You missed.
Uncle Billy is Bill Pullman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we have Ma Bailey is Mia Farrow.
Yeah.
And then Ernie is Diedrich Bader. And Bert is Ed Begley Jr. And of course, Ernie and Bert were the inspiration for Sesame Street to start those characters. So,
of course.
That's awesome.
Some people know that, some people don't. Then we have Violet is going to be played by Maud Apatow. We have Mr. Martini is going to be Richard Kind. And Mr. Gower is B.D. Wong. And then we have this is probably one of the most exciting things for us, I think,
Definitely,
about the whole project. We have 6 Ed Asner Family Center players that are going to be performing with these incredible stars. So Chris Tenney, Chelsea Darnell, Jake Tahashian, Hannah Schindler, Spencer Hart, and Atticus Baldwin will all be playing parts, actually multiple parts, in It's a Wonderful Life on Sunday, December 13th.
autistic self-advocates who are, this is their dream to be in a reading like this and to get this opportunity. They're over the moon, and this is why we're doing what we're doing, is to be able to give kids the opportunity in our theatrical departments, in our art departments. So it's so wonderful, and they're so excited.
And by the way, even though most of those names are well known by everyone watching, the one name that I love was Atticus Baldwin. I mean,
he comes from and he comes from the Baldwin family. His dad is one of the brothers.
Yeah.
So, but Atticus is great, and he's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, he'll
have
great.
A lot of fun. So, Tom, I think you've been so kind to us. You've been so kind to the center. You have been to our events, not only in LA, but actually in Emeryville when we had our Pixar screening of Toy Story 4. And you single-handedly tackled the Ed Asner roast last year, which was, I think
XXX rated.
One of the most interesting evenings I think I can remember pre-pandemic. But I can't thank you enough for all of your support and your help. And you are the embodiment of Pay It Forward.
Oh, well, I've had it paid forward to me as I was starting my career. So I've been the beneficiary of that philosophy. So it only makes sense to kick it on myself.
Thank you so much, Tom, and everything you've done. And I got to meet Lois, Tom's wife, and hang out with her in Emeryville, and everything going good with your family. And
Yes,
this is hard
knock on wood,
times.
we did. Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
hard time. I did lose early in the pandemic an uncle back east,
Mm.
sadly. But since then, again, knock wood, everybody seems
Yeah.
to be well. It's alarming to see the numbers spiking.
Yes.
It's
Terrifying.
alarming. It's alarming to see how much of this has become a nonsensical political football.
Yeah.
And I just hope that in the months to come, we can start looking at this in the rearview mirror.
God willing.
I hope so. And I guess the signs are pointing to that. But, this has been such an unpredictable situation that I think we all have to take everything with a grain of salt and move forward with tender baby steps, and just do what
Common
what we
sense.
can.
Do the
Do
common
what we
sense
can
stuff.
to help push the ball
Mhm.
forward. We all have to be involved in that.
Yeah.
So, and here's Shelby Landucci saying, "We love you, Tom."
Oh, Shelby, I love you too.
And now here's Carolyn Bowen wants to know, how did you get Pete Davidson?
How did you get Pete Davidson?
Who's going to answer that? Well, I mean, I'd like to say something about that.
Okay.
Because I work with the mental health department here at the Asner Family Center. And, a lot of people think it's kind of a wackadoodle casting of George, who's a beloved character. But in fact, the percentage of suicidal ideology, suicides in young people, especially in women in Japan, and there are so many people who admire this guy. There's so many people who really are inspired by what he went through just recently, and it's very, very parallel with the kind of the struggle that George had in the movie, where he thought, he was in this dark, dismal place, and that he couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what Pete Davidson has done. He's done for the modern world. He's shown people that you can go to the darkest place and come out on the other side inspired and enlightened and full of and excited about life. And I think we need something like that in a modern version of George.
And Navah, as you mentioned, is the movie, I think the title of it is The King of Staten Island. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The film.
Mm-hmm.
And there's such a warmth and a vulnerability in that he displays that is perfect here. I mean,
yes.
If anybody thinks they know who Pete is and they haven't seen that, or they haven't followed some of the more courageous vulnerability that he's displayed in the past year or so, I think you're going to be very impressed.
Absolutely.
And
exactly.
And it's interesting that you're saying that, Tom, because I was actually in that camp that the kind of, I don't know, anti-Pete camp. I wasn't anti-Pete, but I was like, I didn't really care about him.
So
and
who
I
gave
saw
you the greatest
you
idea
did.
for
You
Pete Davidson?
did. It was all her idea. but I watched King of Staten Island, and I thought, wow, this guy has some chops, and he's really good, and he's smart, and a very talented guy, and
he seems so sweet.
Yeah.
He seems so sweet.
I think that's what is appealing about him.
Yeah.
Is that there's a vulnerability, like you said, Tom. There's a vulnerability to him that is very, I think, rare. It's difficult to translate that on screen, and especially when you're Pete Davidson. So it's.
Look, you guys, Matt, growing up, with Ed, that in this business you get typecast. You achieve a certain level of success in a certain character role, and people, even people who should know better, think, that's all he or she can do.
Mm-hmm.
And for any artist, I think there's a breadth of ability that people have that things like this, I think, will probably broaden some people's perspectives, not only about Pete, but about the other cast members as well.
Totally. Very excited.
I agree, and it's going to be great to see him do this and have fun with it. So, well, Tom, thank you. And I want you to get a lot of rest this week for next week. But before we go, I want to ask you, because a lot of people, want to know what's next for Tom Bergeron.
I just started. I people have been. It's been absolutely heartwarming the response I've gotten from people on social media. It's been like being eulogized without the pesky business of dying. And but I have to be honest with you, I'm having a great time. I'm doing some writing now. I'm having a really fun time with that. And also, I think what people don't realize is I've done this a long time. I did AFV for 15 years. I did the dancing show for almost 15 years. I'd done other shows before that. I'm very old.
You don't look old.
No, you don't.
Do not look
You're forever
old.
young.
You don't.
That's work done. No,
Yeah.
But no, I've got no complaints. I had an incredible time. And going forward, it's just a chance to flex some different creative muscles. That's how I look at it.
Well,
we are your biggest fans.
We are.
And we all love you, and we are just so grateful to you, because your mitzvah, that's a Jewish word for you. Your mitzvah is giving back to so many. You've helped so many people in our community, and you have a huge fan club in the special needs community, Tom.
Thank you. Well, it is absolutely my pleasure, and I am always there when you need me.
Thank you, and we will talk to you next week.
And send my love to Lois.
I certainly will. And tell your dad, Matt, next time I see him, not to just flip me the bird with both hands.
I will. He'll be Mr. Potter next time you see him. So
right.
You never know what's going to happen. Watch his cane. Watch his cane. That's my advice to you.
I know.
All right, Tom. Thank you very much.
Bye, Tom. Thank
Talk
you.
soon. Bye. So
such a sweet man.
Tom's going to be great. He actually, that's the fastest exit I've ever seen in my life.
That was one of our favorite shows.
Yeah.
Me and the Kids is America's Funniest.
Oh my God, yeah.
I totally forgot to mention something about that, but he was so great.
And,
that was such a fun show.
I certainly think he's the identifiable host there.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly for that show.
Was there another host?
Yeah, I think
literally.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Oh no, you're right. The guy
Alfonso
from
Ribeiro
Full House.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was the first
guy
one.
from Full House.
And then Alfonso Ribeiro was.
I don't remember him.
The guy from Fresh Prince, the brother in Fresh Prince.
Alrighty. Well, you can't. I mean, just to see a night of Tom hosting an event is worth the ticket price. I mean, that's just. I'm gonna just put that out there, because he's the most incredible host. We had such a fun time at the roast last year, and this is even going to be on another level, because you can do it from the comfort of your home, having your little hot chocolate and your popcorn and your kids together, and enjoy this movie. I mean, most families have seen it, but you've never seen it with Pete Davidson as George. So that's going to be exciting. I can't wait.
And like Tom said, I'm excited about seeing the whole cast.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Mr. Gower is the pharmacist.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
This is going to
be
great.
BD Wong is going to be Mr. Gower. So, all right, I think now it's time that we want to give away a ticket.
Okay.
So, when I say go, the first person to comment, "It's a Wonderful Life," and don't do it now, but when I say go, do it. The first person to write down "It's a Wonderful Life," and it can't be anyone no family members. So, the first person to put down "It's a Wonderful Life" will get a pass to "It's a Wonderful Life" on December 13th. So, are we ready? Should we say?
Ding, ding, ding.
So let's
ding,
say
ding,
go.
Ding, 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 ding.
And who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be? Drum roll.
Who's it going to be? It's a Wonderful Life. That's all you have to write. People are bashful. It's a Wonderful Life. Comment. There we go.
Yay, Carolyn Bowen.
Carolyn Bowen. You are going to get a pass to "It's a Wonderful Life."
So Carolyn, just email
Shelby
at teafc.org, and Shelby will set you up for the night of fun times.
Now, I want to know, you're going to have to comment on something again here, because I want to know how you feel about It's a Wonderful Life, about being able to go and see it. And I want to know how you, what you're most excited about. So what are you most excited about that?
Are you asking Carolyn?
I'm
or
asking
just
Carolyn that.
the whole crew?
I'm asking Carolyn that, but anyone can comment on that.
Is it Carolyn or is it Coraline?
Carolyn.
Oh, I can't read it from here.
Michelle Lund says yay.
Okay.
Send the email Shelby at teafc.org. And so we're waiting for Carolyn's response.
I wish you could have put the picture of the boxes up there, because they're amazing. And they have so many like special little
Do I have
perks
those
in
pictures?
there. There's a signed It's a Wonderful Life book signed by Ed Asner.
Yes.
There's the incredible I Hate Spunk.
I hate Spunk limited edition
Yeah,
t-shirt.
it's limited edition. No one has this t-shirt, and that starts at the $100 category or bracket.
Yeah.
And there's some other wonderful things in there, including an It's a Wonderful Life bell that you can ring.
Oh, an angel just got his wings. See, there we go.
She's most excited to see Pete Davidson. Me
Davidson.
too, Carolyn.
All right. So
That was my idea. I take full credit.
Pete. So Pete will be with us.
We should have shown a picture of Maxie and Pete.
We will do
our
that
number
next time.
3, our number 2 looks very similar. He's a little cuter than Pete. Sorry, Pete. Just to be truthful.
So Carolyn, make sure you write Shelby at teafc.org, and she will get you all set up. You want to give one more ticket away?
Let's give it away on my Tuesday show.
All right, we'll give it away on your Tuesday
We can't
show.
be greedy to the Friday show.
Greedy?
Well,
That's not greedy. That's giving. That's being. You know what? I say yes.
all right, let's do it.
We're going to give one more ticket away.
We're being
So
wild and crazy today.
So
on the
right
Friday
now,
show.
I'm going to say go, and the next person that writes "It's a Wonderful Life" can't be you again, Carolyn, but the next person to write "It's a Wonderful Life" will get a ticket to see "It's a Wonderful Life." We'll get a pass. So
Okay, here we
It's a
go.
Wonderful Life. Ready? Go. So this is actually the first of what we hope is going to be a series for the Ed Asner Family Center of films that we're going to do script readings of. So,
well, hopefully, I hope you're not like putting that into the fate, putting that into the
not at all.
ether that we're going to be
Okay.
that we're going to be
And-
on lockdown for months and months and months into our next
No.
family. Because hopefully
We'll actually have
we'll be able
in-person
to
readings.
have
We'll do in person.
going.
It'll be more
Okay.
of a live feel. So Michelle Lund, Michelle Lund,
Where is that?
right there on the screen.
No, that was before.
No,
Carolyn was the last person who
no,
commented.
look,
Oh, okay. I'm
So,
sorry, Michelle.
Michelle.
I was trying to.
She was trying to take it away from me.
No,
but
it was covered. It
I'm
was
trying to
covered.
save you.
He's
So,
a terrible producer.
no,
He-
I'm
he's-
trying to
okay.
save you. You got to look at the screen.
Okay.
So Michelle,
Michelle and Carolyn both write to Shelby at
Yep,
teafc.org.
and you will
And
be.
your whole household gets to watch
You
it.
get to watch it. So, Michelle, I want to hear from you. What are you most excited about seeing on It's a Wonderful Life? What are you most excited about? So comment on that. So,
I also love Carol. I think she is so sweet.
Oh,
and
amazing.
so in The Hunters, she was incredible.
yep,
She's laughing.
Michelle's laughing.
She's laughing at you.
I think she's
She's
laughing.
laughing at me.
But what are you most excited about, Michelle? So I think we are going to say goodbye.
It's early.
Going to say goodbye a little early.
You're going to say goodbye a little early?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave them always wanting more. my-
We'll miss you guys, and
my
I'll
feeling.
see you on Tuesday for our health and wellness check-in.
Oh, wait.
Oh, she's excited about hearing the bell ring.
She wants to hear a
with
bell ring.
Zuzu.
Yeah.
The real Zuzu.
The real Zuzu.
The real Zuzu we're gonna see. And she's such a sweet lady. She the real Zuzu is a grandmother of a child with autism. So she's part of our community.
Yep.
She's not just the real Zuzu, she's one of us. So I thought that was awesome.
It is. So next week,
Well, I'll see you on Tuesday, and you'll be here next Friday, right?
I will.
Okay.
So will you, won't you?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So we'll both be here.
Okay.
Next Friday. We
Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Zuzu's Petals. Yes.
Zuzu's Petals. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week. Keep your seatbelts fastened. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Once upon a time in Bedford Falls, they found a way to deck the halls with joy and peace and love and light to celebrate a magical night. They came together to support a man, giving a love that only community can. It saved his life in amazing ways and gave us a lesson that's so true today. It's a journey that we've taken on as our own, and we're proud of how our community has grown. It's inclusive, compassionate, and everything bright. And we're fighting for them with all of our might. So join us as we celebrate this light for an incredible, star-filled, and amazing night, filled with love and joy and all that we needed, for it's truly a wonderful life indeed. I hope to see you on December 13th for our virtual table read of It's a Wonderful Life. Get your tickets today at teafc.org. teafc.org. Do it. You'll never regret it. That's for sure. Thank you.